nothing.
No, well,
and we don't want the man hold back nothing either.
We not hold back.
All right. So, Kid Ralph, how the man get the name Kid Ralph?
Well, it started way back when, as a professional fighter.
Yeah.
I become the heavyweight boxing champion of Jamaica after about 6 or 7 professional fights. That's in the middle 50s. So my professional name as a boxer is Kid Ralph. Like we have Cassius Clay, which is not really his right name.
Yeah, so what's your right name?
My right name is Ralph Alexander Stephen Twain.
Ralph what?
Alexander Stephen Twain.
Twin,
T-W-I-N.
Mark Twain, yeah. Yeah, that's serious things. Enough name. So, how old the man is, really?
Next year, February 28th, I'll be 60.
60. And the man go to prison, and they are prison for 40 years.
Well, you make it sound that way. It seems like it's a consecutive business, but you must remember.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, all right.
We call it interregnum.
Yeah.
In between.
Oh, you go out and come in, go out and come in.
But if you compile the whole business,
40 years.
About 40 years.
So how much time you come out and go in?
About 6 or 7 times.
6 or 7 times. And what time did it go in the first time?
51 the 19th of August after the storm Flora. You remember we have a devastating storm?
Yeah.
Yes,
Me remember. Me never bad them time. We never bad them time. So the man no prison from prison was prison.
From the colonial era.
From the colonial, we're still in the colonial era. It was a different kind of colonial era still.
Well, we in our worst one now if you check it out.
All right now. So me ask you something now. Where the man go to prison for first?
It was one of them sort of a stupid, fool, attempted larceny.
Attempted larceny?
Yeah.
Them arrested for attempted larceny.
Attempted larceny. I got 2 years to it. Sunset Court.
Wait, let me put it right now. You go to prison the first time for attempted. A 20-year-old.
No, younger than that.
How old you was?
I was about 19. I was about 18 plus.
18 plus. All right, you go to prison the first time for attempted larceny.
Attempted larceny.
And you get 2 years.
2 years.
All right.
Sunset Court.
And the next time you go there now, where you come out now, where you going back for?
I think I got a 4-month stretch for dangerous driving. I used to be working with the KCC, driving a jump truck. I can't remember that keenly, GT21, garbage truck 21.
Yeah.
But I reported it the morning that the brake system isn't functioning properly.
Yeah.
Well, the supervisor still insists that I go out and make a couple of trips. And during one of those trips, coming around Baker Street to Pencil Street,
one at Jonestown,
I discovered more or less that the brake wasn't functioning right. Yeah. And the steering wheel got jammed. So I took it back to Corporate that we used to be down Darling Street.
Yeah.
Well, the supervisor insisted I took the garbage to the Greenwich Farm dump.
Yeah.
Down by where we have Zero. No, used to be a Brown Star Ice Factory. You understand? Well, on the way up East Avenue, the steering jam on me when I mashed the brake, the line gave. And I ran to a Chinese shop right by Seaview Avenue and
mashed up the Chinese shop.
Killed 2 people on the spot and seriously injuring the other.
All right. So them charge you for one now, manslaughter.
Manslaughter. And work out the dangerous driving.
That's the second time. And you never drunk?
No.
You don't drink rum?
I don't drink rum nor smoke.
All right. You don't drink rum nor smoke?
Any
all right. So make me ask the man something now. That's the second time. The first time attempted larceny. I don't know how man arrest a man for attempted larceny still.
Funny.
Because enough time me think for thief something and me not thief it. So I would have time me should have got prison. Anyway. So the second time you go now, you go for manslaughter.
No.
You go for
dangerous driving.
Dangerous driving.
Yes.
All right, now. How much time you get that so now? 4 months?
4 months.
And the third time you go now?
It was a rape, man.
You go for rape?
Rape.
We make who say rape?
Well, I have to say make was a rape.
All right. Me not say rape, and you, who are going to say rape?
Well, the last say rape.
Oh, the last say rape. What you say?
I said it wasn't rape.
All right. Tell me how that incident you go now.
Well, that incident now is like... Actually, I was living up by Gem Road and Greenwich Street corner.
That time was how much year? About 22?
About 22.
Yeah,
going on to 22. She was along with a boy named Clover. I can't call him name because bad. It's so that she was having an affair on the side of me. Because by I'm 22, I buy a car and things like that. You know, the girl like pretty bike and car. Well,
that's a big box and thing.
Big box and thing. It's so that she going to the house with me. I believe on 11th Street. Well, the man beat her up. And now a little loving episode becomes rape. The police didn't come look for me or search me out. The police send, come on my yard, comes to come station, and we get a report about me and a girl. And I left my house at 11th Street and walk out to Admiraltown Police Station. The walk I walk in, I don't walk out back for 7 years.
So 7 years you go for the rape?
That's the first offense.
Third time you go to prison?
The third time.
You go for rape?
For rape.
And you get 7 years?
7 years.
And you are saying one no rape?
I'm not rape.
Because your girlfriend?
Well, you have to practically call it that because it was established in court.
Says what?
She wasn't forced, knife and gun.
So you get 7 years?
Well, the judge told me...
The judge never liked you?
No, the judge told me when my sentence me, owing to the fact that no force or coercion was established, he will be lenient. 7 years.
7 years is a lenient.
That's why he called me.
All right, so the third time you go for rape. The fourth time where you go now?
Rape.
Rape again?
Rape again.
Not the same woman?
No.
Different woman now?
Different woman. But this one you would have taken...
So you are saying no rape then?
None of them is rape.
All right, no, yeah, you are saying, you know, you see most man don't really confess to him unlawfully.
Well, Muta, this is your program. You moderate this, and me, I express.
Yeah.
Now, if I rape,
you will say you rape.
I pay the penalty for it.
Yeah. So them say you rape, but you don't rape.
I don't rape.
All right. So the fourth time you go to prison is for rape again. How much time you get that time there?
12 years.
12 years?
Yeah.
Second offense.
No, that would be the second offense.
Wow.
I mean,
when the first time them say you go rape, you get 7. So the
that would be the second time for rape. But that would be the second offense. That would be the fifth offense.
Yeah, all right, no. So you go for 12 that time then,
yeah.
And you come out again. So where you go again now for now? The fifth time now.
Rape
again. 3 times now we're gone.
Yes. Well, you can't stop it there because you won't get no more. Those are
because it's pure rape you go for.
Rape. But we discuss.
No, we just want to establish why the people them know who is Kid Ralph, you know. So we are established now who is Kid Ralph and why Kid Ralph they are prison in and out for 40 years. Kid Ralph say them says rape.
Them says rape.
All right. So but you say 7 times you go in and out, you know.
In and out.
Yeah. So we reach at the 5th time now.
No, we pass the 5th. Remember we deal with the attempted larceny. We deal with the man, the
bad driving.
We deal with the 7 year.
7 years, yeah.
We are
and then your next one, yeah.
We are dealing with the 12 year now.
Yeah, what a 4th time that?
A 4th time now.
Yeah, well you say a 7th time you go to prison now.
Yeah, we deal with the 4th. And we go to prison for rape again.
The 5th time.
The 5th time.
And the rape again the 6th time.
Rape again.
And rape again the 7th time.
No. Only charge rape 4 times.
You only.
Only.
Wow. And you have said none of them time there.
Let me tell you, no rape.
You,
the record.
And no rape.
The record is there to prove it. Now, if we have a legal system where so the man is innocent until him proven guilty, then all the necessary angles must be explored before you convict the man and send to prison. Now, you realize that we have some night floors or some women who disgrace womanhood.
No, me don't know that.
Well, me know that.
You have woman out there with disgrace womanhood. But that no give a man a right for rape a woman.
No give no man a right for rape nobody at all.
Yeah, but what you say now?
But when I say the woman who use herself as a destructive tool to exploit a situation, because the law is inclined to deal more favorably with the condition of perversion than the factuality of the business, then
you don't have no chance.
You don't have no chance. It's not a person that you can give too much credence.
So who you not give credence? You not give credence to the woman and you not give credence to the law.
I not give credence to both the woman and the law. But if
the woman did there so now, you know, should I say you rape her?
No, well the funny thing about it, she had a woman who said get me probably confess say I never raped them.
Them confess after.
After.
Say you never raped them.
Yeah, with no help the whole percent.
Them woman dead or them alive?
One alive now, the whole sentence the police can't tell you.
Them know that.
Them know that them confess it. Especially the last one,
All right, now. So you go to prison, are you in a prison now? Which were the first? You was always in GP?
No, I did 2 sentences in Spanish Town. attempted loss in the business, or transferred from the General Penitentiary to the St. Catherine District Prison, and the 7-year for rape. I did in the St. Catherine District Prison. But the rest of the sentence is purely the state prison.
In a state prison at GP?
GP.
So you're there at GP for most of the time?
For most of the sentence.
All right. Because me know from my youth, my mother used to mention Kid Ralph, you know. And there's a whole heap of people in my age group we don't know Kid Ralph, we never see Kid Ralph yet. But there's so much things that people talk about Kid Ralph and say about Kid Ralph, right? And for me, really sit down in front of Kid Ralph now, it's like a thing, right? I will know, say, every man out there, I listen this program here right now, see it? All right now, the man in a prison now, or that's over there now, we're in a prison now, conditions in the prison. Because every man with me know about prison says hell. Them says hell. Them say things in there is worse than even hell. Me a man say, I prefer their hell than their GP. But you have enough youth out here, so we feel like, say, him going to do a thing and him no business if him go to GP.
Yeah.
Now, you see that man here now, that man here, they are prison. And that man here, I don't think there's no man in Jamaica that is outside of GP, that know GP like this man here. More I find out from the man now. GP. Where GP is about? Where it about? I know them put man in there because them do things, but where it really about?
Yeah, you want a positive answer for that?
No, I want you tell me your version.
Well, not my version. It's a national version of the people who accept it.
All right, go on, tell me.
It's the manufacturer or the factory where government and a biased society create Frankenstein, the little monster that killed his maker. That's all it's about. To create criminals. That's where the entire infrastructure of the institution
create criminals.
Upon creating criminals.
Yeah, every man will come out of prison say that. Say create criminals.
Create criminals.
All right. In like what, for instance?
Like for instance, suppose, let us use it straight. Suppose a little boy going on the first conviction prison. Right? Say it's the first he happened to get himself in trouble. And he's at a tender age, 18, 19, 20, 17. That little boy is thrown with the recidivist.
With the what?
Recidivist. Hardened criminal. People who have made...
Oh, yeah, man put him with... yeah, all right. Like the data call as we can say, a man who smoke herbs. Them go mix him up with murderer and rapists.
Yeah, but even this is a more serious business than the herb smoker. The herb not do nobody nothing.
Yeah, we know, but man, no, we just talk about, we just confirm what you say.
Yeah. Well, I put it this way. For instance, take now a little boy going to the prison clean.
Yeah.
Him no have
no conviction before.
And him no have no stain upon him character. More than the little mistake we make and go to prison. For instance, you can charge a simple larceny. Right? Or pre-deal larceny. And he's within certain age grouping. And you dump him in a penitentiary. Where hardcore guys there who call themselves dog hard, who will stop at nothing to indoctrinate that one in any field of filth or nastiness. And it's acceptable. What you going to get? You going to get a better person coming out of the prison.
You'll get a worse one.
You're going to get a worse one. All right, but we get that.
So who create them things in the prison? The prison are them, the water, them, the establishment, the
system, the historic background of the system. For the simple reason why now. When the Englishman was here, them used to have a juvenile section that them classify as star class section. What I'm saying, first conviction and young prisoner. That means them not mix up with the ordinary run of the mill. That means nobody can sodomize them in plain language. Get around them with little tricks to work them through. You understand? No, it's a different thing.
Every man mix up.
You just dump everybody together.
Yeah.
The devil may care what's going to happen. And it's like the system support this kind of a thing. Because when you have 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 little boys living in a sheepified cell, what the hell you think you're doing? Half of them go through school. Them get them indoctrination there in this fleshy business. You know we have to talk about the flesh. Because we have young people that listen to the show, so we have to be careful.
No, well, you want to. We don't tell the people them put them to sleep, you know.
Right. Well, we go all
the raw charge.
Yes, well, when you show 6 and 7 little boy in our cell, right? And some of them come from outside with them back to business experience. And the other little one, you know, we never used to it. And he's amongst us. And them spend months in that cell. You think the other two will come out clean as them going? It's almost next to impossible.
It's impossible.
Almost next to impossible.
What you know? You see, every man when me buck up, go to prison, him always accuse the other man of sodomy. Me never hear a man come out of prison yet and tell me, say, boy, right now, when I'm in a prison, a man sodomize him. Him always say, boy, when I'm in a prison, somebody else sodomize the next person.
Well,
all right, stick up in now. Man always say a man beat up a next man. Him never say a man beat him up yet. Now, me know say it's no fight going in a prison. No fight going in a prison. The man never witnessed any killing in a prison yet.
You witness murder. No killing.
Murder.
The law says you kill anybody illegally or without reason.
Yeah.
And murder.
All right.
But I witness so much that I hate to mention it over the damn place because somebody will start boo up themselves.
No, well, we want you to talk about it. Because that's to bring your fire enough. To get everything out. The man in a prison and the man witness murder in a prison. Now we know that people don't like listen to prisoner because every prisoner is supposed to be this and every prisoner is supposed to be that.
Right,
so me want the man tell me now, the murders them with the man witness in a prison is by prisoners or is by establishment?
Both by prisoner and the system. Who are the murder prisoner?
Like what them do? What them do for him who are the murder him? Like we are
right, for instance sake now, Buddha. The last most glaring murder I see took place down there. In its naked exploration of violence is the 4 prisoners will come out of cell up at Chinat. I think it's number 26 cell. Now them board order they're from about 1855. You lean upon them and drop off. And nobody no one cage up none set. Because you know if you have a dog and you let him loose, so you cage him up and get him going around the place. But for some strange reason, them guys find themselves out of the case, out of the cell, and they roll upon down the prison. Well, they don't have no right to be out of doing the night there. But the law says if you corner them, and they are subdued, and they are not vile, and you kill them, it's murder. And that me see them put 4 little boys for kneel down before myself. Me I look at it.
And shoot them.
Shoot out to them. Please, me have about inch and a half one of them skull in the back of my yard now. Kill them a Belgium.
Wait, stick up in now. The man, see, Wada, murder youth.
Them the murder?
Yeah, put them to kneel down.
To kneel down.
And shoot them.
And shoot off them head.
And the man said the man have the skull.
Yeah, piece of
the skull.
Now.
Why the man keep the skull?
Well, you see me now, that is my talking. When I look on it, I say, the police may have to kill me, but I now go back. Not even for bad word.
Yeah.
So I walk as straight and narrow.
All right, let me ask you something now.
That is
when that happened, when that incident happened there.
Sometime last year, you know, you about the...
you never seen nothing come out, nothing come out of it?
Nothing not come out. We expect to come out of it.
No, me don't know, me I ask you.
Nothing not come. Them bring in the police and them carry the police go show them where they want to show them.
Yeah. And them just...
And the police cover it up, no investigation, the police no ask the prisoner nothing.
Yeah.
Them just do it.
I want the prisoner kill prisoner now.
No, well, that's a different question. Now, that thing we happen there, you have to say practically weekly.
Prisoner kill prisoner weekly.
No, practically weekly. One time you have prisoner kill prisoner every week. All now, let me see, 86, all now 89. Practically every week a prisoner kill another one.
So it's like what? For instance, like what?
Well, them intertribal violence.
I mean, I tell you, you know, the first time I man walk a man to go I got jail, you know. And I tell you an experience where I have that. I man in a cell, in a Montego Bay cell, with about 14 man, littler than inside us all. And a youth lay down on a man bed. Listen to me, you know, a youth lay down on a man bed, we just come in, and they never know say the man bed, you know, because there was one bed in there. And the man take up the shit bucket and dose the brother. With the whole away in there, you know. And you know, it's when the policeman them commando turn the hose
for everybody.
Everybody. I say, right, look at this now. I'm in the cell, and that's what I talk about with some ear, you know.
That's how the business is going on GP, but not in such wide a base as you put it. Now, if you want to ask my experience about prison, you want we get raw for the people to understand.
Don't use no so-called bad.
No, we're not using so-called language. I know better than that.
Yeah, me know that, but you know, I mean, me will use it, that May I show you?
You can use it.
Yeah, go ahead.
I use it.
Yeah.
Just give me a few moments or a few minutes, and they can ask the questions upon the point. Because I'm going to deal with the base now. I'm murder, a prisoner. You see, when a man, a prisoner, kill a prisoner, you can't expect another prisoner going to give evidence against him. Because if him give evidence against him, he's a marked man for that too. Because if the man do have no weakness, he won't be convicted. And not even that. Prisoner was sort of a tribal setup where they
protect them one another.
To protect them one another. So I'm rather stop back the man and kill him than give evidence against him. But it's the cause and the reasons for the petty things that create such wide cross-section of havoc in the prison. Because in most cases, nothing really cause it. Two people are political war out the road.
And them coming there.
And them come to prison, come dump it down. Another one call another one boy. You understand? And him tap him. See what I mean? And that is just mainly the two cars. Or another one saying that each another one girl out the road. And him tap him. It doesn't look as simple foolish as that.
And where the establishment do in them case, you know? Them just say a prisoner kill prison, so them no business.
Then what you expect it for happen? The police come in and them take statement. I'm a matter of fact, I know one out the road now.
Yeah.
Who kill one?
Police, come again. You know what?
I know a man out the road now, I ex-con, who kill another one there. And him say, they tell him sentence and them just walk through the gate. No evidence, nobody, no nothing. And police is come investigate the case. Him out the road there now. So I just saw the system wrong, but that's not the point. The point is, if you was to take the overall infrastructure into basic consideration, something is responsible for it. And that's chiefly the overcrowdedness of the prison. Because you have a way of prisoner bounce against them, one of them say are grounds.
Yeah, what?
Grounds.
Explain that to the people.
Well, the grounds business now that if a man bounce a man.
No, me know what you mean, but explain.
Him say, well, him a bounce against him because he's a batty boy or want to touch him or something. And him gets a file for all them little thing there. Now, tell me something. Now, if you have 9 men in a cell.
You said that already, Steve.
And 7. You don't expect them going to touch one another.
Yeah,
because we are talking
about touch the man them in that cell.
You are talking about a cell, big like the studio. Well, I tell you about that 3 to 5 things. Well, it's not even big enough to hold a good size. Well, if you have a dog, you don't make the kennel bigger and better than that in more facility. We are talking about something from this to here, so, and white from this to the desert. Where you have man asleep on top of one, head hammock, and the rest will live have a turn cross with them foot cock up on the wall.
All right, so that alone produce Batman.
All sorts of things.
That alone. Just by bungling up the man.
By bungling up the man.
All right, one of the chief things them, what we hear about prison, is that enough of the man them is Batman. Them get touched. Wait. Will if a man come out of prison and don't admit so them get touched? Enough man come out of prison and don't admit so them touch people.
Now, hold on, Buddha.
Where they stick
hold on, Buddha. You stick up in. This is your show. And my show too. Hold on. The way you want the man to do, put a stamp in him back and say,
No, I don't want him to put a stamp in the back. No, well, me personally, no, it's nothing me wouldn't admit on certain little level, see, but would admit it. Anyway, welcome back. It's Kid Ralph about prison. We just gone half hour. But we're going to go through still if I walk up and down as a homo. No, we're not say a man go walk up and down. It's just that, so much people go to prison and come out. And every man, first of all, every man say him did innocent. Yeah, every man say him never get touched. Every man say him never involved. The man never involved in a fight in a prison yet. Yeah. You have a fight to survive. I mean, like, big fight, physical, big fight. Yeah. Yeah, but we know, Yeah, remember, yeah.
It's a jungle.
All right, wait. So what you say a while ago? We asked you if you ever get fight in a prison yet. You ever fight in a prison yet? Yeah. Man fight you or you fight.
Fight them.
Man get liquor and you get
liquor. Man juke man, I juke them.
Yeah. And as a boxer, you come like you always win.
Well, you see, no, it's not a matter I always win, but I go to bed and plan guerrilla strategy.
You plan for them?
Yeah, guerrilla strategy, because it's a place we have to survive. It's like a living jungle.
The man using a cell 13.
I don't get that one.
You using a cell 13?
Cell 13?
Yeah. Them have a cell down named cell 13.
No, most people hear about prisoners, so I going about that.
Yeah.
Them, it's like a man go down the road and a car lick down a man. I hear a man tell him friends, like that. I say, I can't lick a man a while ago. And that one to tell another friend, say, boy, I say, I can't lick a man, I want to lick him over the wall. It's just, I can't do the message spread. Somebody had something and magnifies it, becomes not.
Alright, so you never in a cell. Them not selling a GP named cell 13.
You have a lot of 13 selling cells, but depend on how the cell is placed and located. For instance, if you have 13 G naught, you have 13 E naught, you have 13 F naught, you have 13 S naught, you have 13 G naught, you have 13 K naught.
Oh, alright. You know a man named John Darling? You ever hear about a virgin named John Darling? Where the man know about John Darling? Him dead?
No.
Where him dead?
I work at a telephone company.
He work at a telephone company? Yeah. Alright. We want to find out about the food in a prison.
No, well, make we go back to, make we clear up one point, because we don't want the public get it wrong.
No, we don't, no, you know, we don't sick up in.
No, you ask about the party business.
No, we don't ask about it, you know. You bring it up, you know. We don't ask about it.
Well, you say, blah, 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 blah. Well, you understand, you have big and heavy, clean man in prison.
Yeah, we don't man sick up in. We have come to that, you know.
Oh.
But true we know, say, a whole heap of people, it's that matter we want to listen to.
Well,
we want to hear some things about prison.
Yes, the prison.
So we don't want the whole program to take up with one business.
Yeah.
See? But we will come to that, you know. We will come to it, you know. Trust me, we will come to it. But we want to find out now about the food in a prison. Because the man them say, I can't tell me here, boy, right now, the food in a prison is not even food.
Well, let me raise pig. Sometimes the things where I get feed, them call it slush, I wouldn't feed them with it. And this feeding program is implemented just since the other day. Our prison used to be well fed in time gone by. Nutritious food have food value.
Well, the economy gone down, you know.
Yeah, gone down. How gone down?
Okay. They don't got the money to value and they can't afford to feed certain man again. So them just say, why we start to the prison, we couldn't bother feed them.
Oh, so them sort of automatically slow starve them to death. That's how they go.
It looked that way then.
Because if you take $6.50 to feed one man a day, now might as well you shot him.
How much?
$6.50
to feed
one prisoner a day.
Yeah.
No might as well you shot him.
Yeah, and if you say so too. The man agree with capital punishment.
You mean for young people?
Yeah, you feel some man should have get hung.
Why, it must solve no problem, but he's a positive person.
Yeah.
It's the way of crime we have now and the escalation. Man have to use strong method to combat them sort of thing. But when you hang the man and people still kill people.
We know that, but me ask you feel if a man kill or rape somebody, you feel them should have hang them.
No, I don't mean kill him, you hang him. If you rape him, well, nobody hang him. If you truly rape or you find out him guilty of rape by exploring all anger, castrate him, it's easier than hang him.
You have to cut off him ball.
No, cut it off, just castrate him.
So what castrated mean?
You take out the testicle.
Yeah, well, that means I cut off him ball.
You cut it off, you cut it out.
So you feel some man should have castrated when him.
Well, yes, it
so that means you'd have to have enough balls.
Yeah, I would have to have enough, but I would have to get good trial. Like
you have enough balls, enough time you got it for real.
I would have to get good trial. You'd have to get a trial.
Yeah, well, you have no try already.
No, but you try about that. It's a system of trial, Buddha.
Yeah.
We have a two-tier legal system in Jamaica. One for the rich and one for the poor.
Yeah.
Now, this last case, the DDP in person come and myself come say, yeah, go home. You don't understand?
Yeah, may I listen?
The DDP come and myself come say, yeah, go home. You know, you're innocent. But when the judge starts from the case, him spin the entire thing around because I want to make a mistake where I make. And I go and get a niece on the mistake because it's really comical. And them go and get a good laugh out of it too. This child say, when I had this, she tell me to stop.
Who say?
The child, the complainant.
Yeah.
When I have the point of August, she said, must stop, and I didn't stop.
Yeah.
And the judgment tell me about I must learn to have control. So I asked Aboon, now Aboon in English law. The judge of your law, if you say anything you want to say. So I made the mistake and go question his exaltic or his lofty authority by saying, but my lordship, whether you're a man of the word or not, I don't know. But your position, you have to be a madman or something to maintain the status quo. Now, when you are making love with your wife, and the point of Argasam, can you stop him ball out so him not there on trial? So the people must out laugh. Well, I don't know about him, but I know when higher coming,
you can't stop.
In Jamaica.
So this is the first time or the second time them talk you that way. You talk a lot judge that way.
No, in most cases when I go to court, I defend myself and...
No, I mean say, it's all the while you try to come and couldn't stop.
No. This is a specific incident.
No, but more than one time we are talking about.
Yes, but the rest of them just happen to my house, where I tell you. But this one don't happen to my house, so we use as an exclusive case. This one I'm gonna beach. And the point is that the evidence established in court is the only reason why I'm sent to prison, because I couldn't stop. Well, I want to know if him could have drawn a break. Well, I just couldn't. I was going all downhill. The whole shoe break off that, burn off that time. Explosion. And I just got to prison because I couldn't stop. And I couldn't stop. I never had no break. I said, you know, Muta. No evidence no come to court. In a real case, you need doctor's evidence. You need material evidence. You need corroborative evidence. When I said to her, I said, when the clothes you have on, she said she washed and she hung it up. That alone should have sent me home. Because if I care anybody to rape them, truly rape them, and they're going to prosecute me and make a case against me, the most viable bit of evidence is the clothing that the woman had on. Because it must be soiled, tear, destroyed, or have some rumple, or some physical mark.
So that is you're talking about the first time then?
No, we are talking about the last case now. We are going, this one covers all. We are just dealing with the justice system. So forget the first case. We are dealing with the justice system. The justice where people like you and me get, like when I try to wind you up the other day about high Mutabaruka says, so when I know you have 4 hours to say anything. We are talking about the judge. When a boy come style you, they like a barefooted boy with them damn impertinence. You understand? That the justice system we are talking about.
Alright, let me ask you something now.
It is?
I'm still talking about the food still, you know. Why about the food?
Well, the food business of prison now is that a man tell you get 4 ounces of bread. Probably it's like a coffee.
4 ounces of bread.
4 ounces of white bread. Like a brackish water. You don't know whether it's cornstarch or cocoa. Or like a coffee water. Sometimes you get a 1/4 ounce of salt butter. Or some color that tastes more like aloes.